Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
It's time for Game of Geeks. This is TWiT's trivia show where we test how nerdy some people are. And today we've got some crazy contestants that happen to be laying around the studio. We've got Alex Gumpel over there.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good.
Great. We've got last week's champion, or last time's champion, Shannon Morse.
Hello.
We've got Chad Johnson.
Hello.
Is this your day off?
It is.
So you're in. And Liz
Sacrifices had to be made.
Hello.
Romero. All right, so if you haven't seen...
I was 10 points below.
What's that? So you were second place?
Mm-hmm.
So first place loser, Liz Romero last week. So we've changed the set. We're messing around with this, and this show is extremely alpha right now. So if you've got suggestions, let us know in the comment section below this video, probably on YouTube. There's also a Twitter account you can see at Game of Geeks. If you got suggestions, let us know. First up, let's start with segment one, Circle of Knowledge. The Circle of Knowledge is a bit where we challenge you guys to give us a piece of trivia. Like an example, I'd say planets, and then Alex would say
Mars.
right, and then Shannon would keep going. We'd keep going,
Yes.
absolutely, until somebody runs out of ideas.
Got it.
Everybody good so far?
And they have to be circle themed,
No.
like planets.
No, they don't all have to. You're
Planets are-
absolutely incorrect about that.
Ah.
Chad. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I'll give you a topic. You can even make up the answer, but if somebody catches a made-up answer, they can challenge by hitting the buzzer. Is that right?
Oh, that's a new one.
Okay,
That's a
so
new twist.
So if
Oh.
somebody, you can basically call BS, but don't call it that. Call it something else.
That's a very cromulent rule.
It's cromulent. It'll embiggen everyone here. Okay, so the topic for the Circle of Knowledge. Is everybody ready? We'll start with Alex.
Oh boy.
Keep going around. Fictional or non-fictional pirates?
Ahab was not a pirate.
Okay,
Did you just buzzer yourself?
hang on.
That you
Alex
yourself
is out.
were wrong?
Alex is out by himself. He challenged
Good.
himself. I don't know if we've ever had that on this show. We've only been doing this show for the 30 years I've been on this program.
I was never a pirate guy.
Okay, so Shannon, I guess you're up next. Fictional or non-fictional pirate?
Dread Pirate Roberts.
My turn?
Yes.
Blackbeard.
Jack Sparrow.
Darn you.
You're out of time.
Captain Morgan. He was totally captain.
Boy, Chad.
Long John Silver.
Oh, okay, you got it in time. You guys keep going back and forth.
Okay, let's say Graybeard.
Can I contest that?
You're gonna contest that.
I'm contesting
Okay,
that.
okay.
So shall we go to Patrick to look this up on Wikipedia or somewhere?
Yep.
Patrick, our eye
I
in
would
the
suggest
sky.
searching for Graybeard the pirate in Google.
Now, nobody here has access to a computer so they can actually add a Wikipedia page. We're making sure that's happening.
Right.
Liz Romero's challenging Graybeard the pirate. Patrick, what do you have?
Well, I searched for Graybeard the Pirate, and it comes up with Pirates and Wenches Fantasy Weekend, and it talks about Graybeard the Pirate.
What
With
the heck?
Chad wins with Graybeard.
All right, whatever.
Okay, that was just
Redhead.
round one. That was 20 points goes to Chad, and everybody else gets a big fat 0. Is that right, Patrick?
Yep.
Okay, so we got that. We got our scoreboard underneath. We're going to go to our second segment. This is a new segment. It's called a recognizer. Now, what you're going to see here is a pixelated image of something. It's going to get clearer and clearer as time goes on.
Oh.
First one to buzz in correctly as to what it is gets the points, 10 points apiece.
And if you buzz in and it's incorrect, are you out?
Yeah, you can't answer it.
Thank
oh,
you.
man.
Okay, is everybody ready? And did I explain that correctly?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh my la-
Well, that what? That's
Wait, how is that going to become
It's
recognizable?
morphing. It's like,
Tetris?
Incorrect.
oh. USB symbol.
That is correct. Can we fast forward that?
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like, Liz, you thought that this was an animation of something. It's actually getting clearer. It's a picture getting clearer. Maybe I didn't explain it well enough. Maybe my description should be in this. I will make it clearer in the future. But as we're doing this, here goes our second round. Are you ready? Everybody,
Yes.
let's go.
A bug of
I feel
some
like I'm taking
flavor.
acid.
Okay, so we're
And
clearer
it's
and
getting,
clearer.
It's kind of going up into the top corner there. I wonder if that's.
Wait, who rang in here?
Is
Shannon
that the
Morse.
Green Lantern thing?
Shannon Morse is correct. Green Lantern core.
Thingy. I like
You
it.
know, the thing?
Okay, let's go one more time. Liz.
Oh, it's like, is it the Star Wars Rebel emblem?
Judges?
I'll allow it.
That's correct. Rebel Alliance is what he had here.
You are the arbiter, though, so you should be.
Well, I think Star Wars is Star Wars, you know?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Okay, let's go one more time. We've got 2 more of these. Let's hit it.
Obviously, it's a cow face.
Shannon.
Is it the Zelda shield sign?
Oh.
That is correct. It is the Triforce.
You are a Zelda fan. It makes sense. I don't know how
Good
it's nice,
one.
nice.
Wow, Shannon with Triforce. And we've got one more for our recognizer. Hit it.
Oh wow, that got weird on the side there pretty fast.
It looks so happy. Whatever.
It
it
looks
is.
like
Starts with something little and goes.
I'm just
from-
gonna hit it.
Chad.
A power symbol.
That is correct. Chad, get
Perfect.
that.
Oh.
Alex has
Well
been shut out so
Oh.
far.
Yeah.
We go to Patrick
you
with
see
the
over my
scores
head?
if we got it. Do you have that, Patrick?
We've got Alex with nothing, Shannon with 20, Liz with 10, and Chad is in the lead with 40.
40 points. Challenging our champion right now, Shannon. Still doing pretty well at second place. Alex, you're a disappointment to you, to me, and your mother.
Yes.
So very disappointed in you.
She's fronting.
Is everybody done with their intimidation?
Yes.
You want to start with your intimidation?
Watch out for my big face.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to do our trivia round, 15 questions, 10 points apiece. 20 points for bonus questions. You got to get the answer right to get the bonus question at all. If you get the bonus question wrong, everyone else can jump in to get it, right? Okay, good. I'm learning this show. All right. First up, we got a question from DagDog12NH. In what year was the first iPod released? Alex.
2001.
That is correct.
Ooh, Gumple.
I'm good at dates.
Okay.
Take that how you want.
Second year of middle school. Does that count?
For the bonus question to Alex first. What was its maximum capacity?
5 gigabytes?
That is incorrect. Anybody can jump in. Chad.
8 gigabytes.
Incorrect. That's it. Right?
Oh, it's like
The answer is 10 gigabytes.
Of
It was a
course.
spinning drive, old days.
very random.
The next question from Nick. What did WOPR stand for in the 1983 movie War Games?
We're not allowed to look at it.
yeah.
Nobody's-
Maybe we should turn off the chat.
No,
also
I think
for us.
like basically when the chat gets it, it's a
That's
time's
already.
up.
It's been already been
Oh,
4
okay.
seconds.
Cool.
Answer, Patrick. Do you know this movie?
Yeah, I love this movie. It's War Operations Plan Response.
You don't have to look down. You know the
Yeah,
answer.
it's right here.
Okay.
All right, here comes the next question for everybody. So for Alex leading this round with 10 whole points.
Oh boy.
In Star Trek The Next Generation,
Oh.
what was Captain Picard's designation when he was assimilated by the Borg? Alex,
Locutus.
that would be correct.
He's gonna get all this.
Hey, these are the questions. Okay, now for the bonus question to Alex first. What season was the USS Enterprise D's doctor not Dr. Beverly Crusher?
2.
That is correct.
Yeah.
We're just surface level geeks.
Let's take a look at the score right now, real quick. We got Alex, who just came back a commanding tie for first, 40 points in this round alone. Shannon with 20, Chad with 40, Liz at 10. Let's move on to the next question. What was the first Android phone?
Oh. I'm not going there.
Shannon,
Android Nexus?
incorrect.
Shoot.
You have to ring in if you want to get this
I
one,
know what
guys.
it looks like.
Yeah, and I don't know because I know that there was stuff on the YouTube
We're not going to have a
videos.
conversation. You got to
I
ring
know.
in.
I know.
got it.
All right, everybody.
I know.
Everybody, it was the HTC Dream, also known as the T-Mobile
Right.
G1, which is actually the first press event I ever got to attend as press
Okay.
in New York City
So
at T-Mobile.
prototype things didn't count because I remember the
BlackBerry looking
original, BlackBerry looking with the big keyboard and the buttons.
Yeah, then they decided to copy the iPhone.
Right.
Good stuff.
Okay.
All right, next question. Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. The name Google is a play on the word of what number? Chad.
The Googleplex. So
That would be-
goggle is how it's spelled. GOOGEL or
LE.
LE. Spelling is not.
Now, wait a second now. The first thing he
Yes,
said was
it's-
completely right. Your spelling is not the question, not in question right now. We're not going to go through that. You spelled it wrong.
Okay.
But that's okay because that wasn't the question. Now, you get the bonus question, Chad. First.
Okay.
How many zeros in a Googleplex?
Oh, I think it's 10,000. No, it's one followed by 1,000 zeros. I don't know.
Shannon.
6.
It's 1 followed by 100 zeros.
100 zeros.
Okay.
Okay.
Last ones. Get 10.
Okay, everybody, we got a question. This is an easy one. Everyone get their fingers ready. From Jason in Holland, he writes in and asks this question to you guys. The name of Mario's dinosaur friend is Liz Romero.
I was like,
No, it's not.
it's Yoshi.
That is correct. Bonus question to Liz. In Super Mario Bros. 3, Mario took on the characteristics of which animal to be able to fly?
Raccoon.
That would be correct.
No, it's not. It's a tanuki, which is a completely different than a raccoon. It's a raccoon dog, which is Japanese. It's not in the same family as a raccoon.
If you're gonna do that, you should wait for us to do it.
Okay.
Second of all, Patrick is agreeing with Chad.
What?
The answer in the doc is raccoon. Chat room, let's go to you guys. On the arbiter, I'm going to decide.
Come
Some people
on,
say
chat
tanuki.
room. I
I'm
need
thinking
this.
she's actually
We need a
right because
straw
it looks like
poll stat.
Liz
You
gets
know
it.
what?
Liz gets it. Liz gets it. Come on, come on,
Patrick,
come on,
why don't you set up a straw poll and we'll come back to it at the end of the segment?
Sounds good.
So this is under debate. Okay. That should become the debate at the end. Forget that. Anyway.
Son of a
Okay.
K.
Hey, this happens.
I stopped.
All right, next question. This is an easy one. What 1940s Hollywood sex goddess developed the submarine communication systems for the Allies in World War II? Liz?
Betty White.
That old, Liz.
Incorrect, first of all. That's wrong. You guys have a chance to steal. Anybody? Shannon?
I'll say it's totally wrong. Marilyn Monroe.
Incorrect.
Might have been a
Just keep
ding dinger.
Go ahead, keep going.
40s.
Anything?
Margaret Dumont.
Chad?
Whoever I Love Lucy was played by.
Lucille Ball?
Lucille Ball. There you
Are
go.
you kidding me?
Hedy Lamar.
Sometimes you forget when you're on air.
Hedy Lamar was the answer. I didn't know
Lamar.
that. That's news to me.
That's Headley.
What? All right, let's go to the next one. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
All right, good.
Kind of.
Chad's turning red.
You tell us.
I mean, Alex turning red.
Yeah, you tell us when we're ready.
You ready?
Just go.
All right. What comic book character created by Mike Mignola was summoned from hell by Nazi occultists? What comic book character? Thank you.
Ghost Rider? Don't hurt me.
What comic book character created by Mike Mignola was summoned from hell by Nazi occultists?
Red guy.
Red Skull.
Alex?
Hellboy.
Oh, I forgot to press my
Hellboy.
button.
Thank you.
Oh, my bad.
Mike
Yeah, I know. I was
Mignola is
trying-
the artist who created Hellboy. How did you get that incorrect?
Hellboy, and I somehow knew that.
I'm sorry.
He was summoned from hell.
I forgot his name. Shoot.
I was like, that Del Toro movie. I forget.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider. Ghost
I
Rider.
didn't watch it.
Totally not on our game
Yes,
today.
there's Zarathos, and he's involved in Ghost
back?
Rider, but he was not created by Mike Mignola.
Okay.
Hang on, we actually have a bonus question because I'm still yapping. Alex first. Let me clear this out. In the Hellboy universe, what is the organization charged with protecting America and the world from the occult, paranormal, and supernatural?
Zowie.
That'd be incorrect. Anybody to
Wait,
steal?
what was the question?
In the Hellboy universe, what organization did this stuff?
Shannon.
The NSA.
Incorrect. Incorrect. The answer was Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense. BPRD.
I knew that. I knew
You got to listen to the questions. This is not my fault. You're not listening to the questions.
Son of a.
All right, guys.
Okay. That can mean a lot of things.
Next question. Is everybody ready? Everybody's ready right now. In Ridley Scott's Blade Runner, what is the name of the androids that populated the movie? Chad.
Replicants.
Yes.
Favorite movie.
Okay.
Right? Movie's so good.
Chad, this is your bonus question.
Okay.
Total Recall, Blade Runner, Minority Report, Paycheck, and A Scanner Darkly
Shoot.
were inspired by the stories of what author?
Oh gosh. Android's Dream of Electric Sheep by crap. Forget the
Okay, you're out.
author.
Alex.
Philip K.
Oh, no!
Dang it.
Press your button too soon. He did. It showed him
Button
first.
too soon. He didn't say it was your turn.
It's going to Alex.
Some.
You need to get ahead.
I knew
All
the authors.
Pay attention, everybody. Which sci-fi action thriller featured the ship, the Nebuchadnezzar? No, I can't even say it.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar. Liz?
I know this. I flip.
Well,
Oh,
okay. Chad.
the Matrix.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
What A-list actor turned down the role of Neo to make a steampunk Western action comedy film?
I don't know.
Well, you got.
Yeah, sorry.
Hang on. You got 5 seconds.
Don't know.
Anybody else?
Will Smith?
Will Smith is correct.
That was a terrible movie. Wild Wild West.
God.
I had no idea that Will Smith turned down The Matrix for Wild Wild
That was
West.
a terrible decision.
Okay, so where are we with our scores right now, Patrick?
Well, it all depends on the Tanuki suit. And we set up a straw poll. 73% of the people in the chat room agree that it is a raccoon.
Oh, what?
Take it.
I'm with you.
Okay.
So that means the points go to who?
Liz.
Liz gets the 20 points then.
20 points to Liz, so that brings her up to 60.
Okay, that ends that third round. Now we're going to go Feats of Geek. This is a new thing, what we're doing here. This is a timed round, and what's going to happen is we're going to go over to the Radio Corner section. What you're going to do, you're going to have a bunch of game consoles, a bunch of game controllers, and games. You have to put the proper game in the proper console and put the proper controller with the proper console. Okay? Now, there might be extra stuff there to confuse you.
This makes me nervous.
We're going to time you. Person who does this in the least amount of time wins. Do we have a timer for this?
We do.
Anthony says yes. So first up is Shannon. I'm going to tell you which game you have to put into the console.
Okay.
It's just for this one?
They're going to do all 4.
Oh, you're going to do all 4 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to do all 4 of them.
Okay.
So Shannon, let's go walk over there.
And are we supposed to not look to
Yeah,
see
are we
what she
supposed
does?
to like leave the room?
Oh, we'll make it difficult for you as well. We're going to mix things up.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Are you ready? Shannon Morris. Well, I'll go with 3, 2, 1, and you press the button. In 3, 2, 1, go. Shannon seems to have a Super Nintendo controller in the Super Nintendo, placing GoldenEye into the 64. She's running into issues here. She's swearing on the air. That's always good. She's actually using the unusual idea of putting the GameCube controller into port 4 instead of port 1. I think that's technically allowed. I didn't actually specify. She's taking advantage of all the rules. Seems like she's meandering. You guys seem like you have an easy task ahead of you.
Oh, there's no game.
Keep going. Messing with the Sega Saturn. Haven't seen one of these in a long time. I'm just looking now to see if there's actually games for everything.
Oh, nice helping.
Is there a game for the Saturn?
Yeah. Yes,
There is.
There is. There is.
Because I didn't know she was done. Don't worry, I'll make this more difficult for all of you.
Wait, what?
And that's it.
Yay.
How much time? 1:13. All right, so you get to go join those folks. Okay,
It's all like the
are you ready?
What the?
Are you ready?
Yes.
That's yes. In 3, 2, 1, go. Putting GoldenEye quickly into the Nintendo 64, going with the approach. Please don't break the machines. Liz Romero really going fast, very quick. She's a Nintendo fangirl. This might be to her advantage, actually. She's only got a couple more to go. Wow. She's successfully placed all the controllers in all of the consoles except for the Saturn. And she's done that. Now she's got games in both cartridge-based systems. Can she find the game for the Saturn? She has found the Saturn game. And finally, this GameCube, and time. 39 seconds. 39 seconds is the time to beat.
Okay.
Have a spot right here. Are you ready?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay,
stuff that
hang
goes
on.
along.
Hands
Okay,
off,
that's
hands
fine.
off, hands off.
That's fine.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Chad's moving along. He's already 4 seconds in. He's got 2 games in their consoles. A lot of folks go for the cartridge-based ones first, I've noticed. It seems very intriguing.
Yeah, this is easy. Nothing to deal with.
All right, so he's got his GameCube open. He's got a Saturn. He can't figure out which button's the Saturn. There are too many buttons on the Saturn. So he's got, let's see, 1, 2. These are classic consoles from the Radford Castro collection, otherwise known as his garage.
And done.
Yes, it is done. Also, he didn't close that one.
Oh, that doesn't count.
No, you just had to put it with them.
No,
No, you had to close.
you had to close it. Still going.
We'll give him a penalty of 2 seconds. It doesn't matter. You lost anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It was 42 seconds anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Somebody's still got to beat Liz at 39. That would be Alex. Alex going for Nintendo's. Everybody went with the cartridges first. Nintendo boy, says Alex. He's got only a few seconds to continue. Let's see if he can handle the pressure of me talking about how he's screwing up. Never had a Sega. Had problems with Sega GameCube. Saturn. He's got a couple seconds to go. Stop the clock.
Wait,
win.
that was it?
Yeah, you won.
Oh, damn it!
Alex Gumpel in 32 seconds. He got stuck on the Sega, pressed almost every button. Let's just double check. There you go. Yeah. All right, so we got Alex as a winner. He gets 30 points. Should we go up to the Sky Desk to find out how the scores are?
Darn it.
We bring him up here. We've got Shannon Morris with 20 points.
Wow, our champion getting just
Liz Romero
smacked
with
down.
60 points. Chad Johnson with 70. And in the lead, come from behind, Alex Gumpel with 100 points.
Now, Alex did not have any points in the first 2 rounds, meaning the second rounds are apparently they're very heavily weighted. Apparently.
That visual thing was throwing me off.
Which thing?
With the pixelated, like the way it was zooming out, where like it looked like it was redrawn. That was just.
So you guys had trouble with the
Yeah, it
recognizer?
totally looked like it was redrawing
I didn't have a problem
itself.
with that at all. It was easy.
Well, let's
You
see.
look at the pixels and
whatever, you
remember
take
where
acid
they've
all the
been.
Oh, there are far too many jokes involved with that one there.
You just look at the pixels and figure out.
How did you find the feats of Geek? You said, Alex, you've had a game that you saw and you knew you loved Star Fox.
is one of my very favorite games, so I could just kind of just sense where it belonged.
I feel like the feats of Geek tended to the rich kids crowd. Us poor kids didn't get all those consoles.
Yeah.
So,
You really want to go
Oh, wow.
there?
so
You want to
sorry,
go there?
sorry
You know,
about
as,
that.
as we are doing a game show to argue about who's privileged or not is a little
Wow.
silly. Anyone else have comments about the feats of Geek? Shannon, Liz?
I do think that, yeah, there's a huge disadvantage for if you're one of the first people. 'Cause
So
then you're
maybe in the future we actually start it with the scores, so the person who has the lowest score goes last, so we can give the advantage to them.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So we'll do that
I don't think it matters.
next time. You think it doesn't matter? Okay,
No.
that's fine. That could be another debate.
We could try it that way and see what happens.
Yes, we can. So now it's a geek debate. We talked about which topic this is going to be before the show ran. We told everybody ahead of time so they could think about this.
Oh.
This is the geek debate. You guys are going to be given a topic, given a chance to make their case, and you can have a rebuttal at the very end. And what's going to happen is I get to award points, the chat room gets to award points, and the topic for today was if you were watching Star Wars for the first time, the Star Wars films for the first time, what's the best viewing order you would recommend? Shannon, since you're in last place, you get to go first.
All right. I'd watch the old ones first and then the new ones, because the new ones suck and the old ones were better. The end.
That's some strong words. Very, very terse argument, but concise and to the point. Old ones first, new ones second, because the new ones suck. Okay. Number 2, who would be up now would be Liz. You get to go next.
All right. As a huge Star Wars fan, I'm actually going to go with the same order. You go with the original 3, then go with the new ones. Because if you watch the original ones, you'll actually like the characters and want to care about them, and that will actually have it so you will watch the episode 1, 2, and 3. Because if you watch those first, you're not going to want to watch anymore because they're annoying. So yes, you have to watch the original 3 to actually watch the first 3, or else you just don't care.
Same order to actually enjoy the characters. Chad, you're up next. Which order should people watch Star Wars films in for the first time?
Okay, I'm going to throw a little bit of a curveball at this question. I'm going to say none.
Okay.
Shouldn't watch the movies. Go read the books instead, and get it without any of the Lucas crap that he's screwed with over the years. And read it and have your imagination expand.
This is an intriguing. I don't think we've ever had that happen on this show. Alex,
Everyone's glaring at you.
Alex, you get to. Alex, you get to
Spill Shannon's Coke.
make the final argument. Your argument. If you're watching the Star Wars films the first time, what's the best viewing order?
First, you start with the first movie, then the second movie, then the third movie. I don't mean episodes 1, 2, and 3. I mean episodes 4, 5, and 6. But I don't mean the stupid special editions. I mean the original releases where Star Wars was Star Wars, not Star Wars Episode 4.
There'll be a chance for rebuttal.
Where the Sarlacc pit was a pit and wasn't a stupid beak thing that went up and grabbed people. And then just skip the new ones and all the special edition stuff. Because they were
just 3.
They were yes. The original movies were films.
And then stop.
Were films
4, 5,
that were
and
good
6.
films in that order. And yeah.
So 4, 5, and 6.
The original
VHS
versions
ones.
of.
Okay.
Yes, VHS. Essentially.
All right. So now we get to do a rebuttal.
Or Laserdisc.
My rebuttal is that all of you guys just practically just chose the same thing, so I hope you all enjoy making the same argument.
Liz, you look like you're gonna explode. Go ahead.
You can't do that because you actually have it so that some of the things are in widescreen. You actually have it so that you have some of the special features are actually put in the way that they wanted to show you but didn't have the technology. Oh yes, I agree.
So you're arguing for the Lucas
the whole
THS
sandpit
X
thing
effect?
was crap, having that be all of a sudden Poison Ivy's little like beak thing coming out. That was terrible. It was a tragedy. But because you do the widescreen, because you have certain moments, you have it so you see Boba Fett in a lot of scenes. You wouldn't see him in the in the original.
That's enough.
How do you like it?
That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough, everybody. Okay. So I've picked a winner. We should wait for the chat room to pick a winner. Do we have any? This is the only topic we have.
Yeah.
I'll post the poll.
Patrick's going to post the poll in the chat room. I've picked a winner. I'm not going to tell you who that is just yet. Everyone making some spirited arguments. This really does make people very angry. That's the Star Wars.
Yes, it does.
Why do you guys get so angry?
Because they were good
This
films.
is stuff we love.
Wow.
That's not a. That's an interesting question. What does
Talking
Anthony
about
think?
Star Wars online is like
What? Who
talking
should?
about religions.
Who should get the points? Oh.
Yeah, since you're not a contestant
Okay.
on this, while we're waiting for the straw poll to fill out, what do
All
you
right.
think?
Oh, hi,
Well-
Anthony.
Do you have a microphone?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. If you were gonna watch them for the first time, I'd say watch 4 and 5. So New Hope, Empire Strikes Back. Then go back to Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Then Revenge of the Sith, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Then finish it off with.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
What?
Patrick, you have an opinion here?
Yeah, I was going to say the same order. If you want to watch 1, you put that in there, but you watch 4, 5, 1
The one's not
optional,
directed
2,
by
3,
Lucas. Right.
and then you go to the Return of the Jedi. So you find out who Darth Vader is, and then you see his origin story, and then you go finish it off.
So going with
And
like
then
a
at the end,
Godfather.
watch Jar Jar die.
Go for like a Godfather Part 2 style, where you can mix them in. That's an interesting thing of remixing the movie order.
Because everyone knows Star Wars was about Darth Vader.
Did you guys talk about your answer beforehand?
What?
No,
No.
That's just a
I watched
coincidence.
Frame Rate where they discussed this to
Oh,
death.
did they?
Okay, so should we check in with the straw poll?
I just want to say something.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're the boss.
Chad,
What?
did you say not to not watch and read the books?
Yeah.
What books?
Yeah, there's tons of books.
You're not
They're not-
actually
they were
of
movies
those
first.
I thought he was making
Sure.
like a complete Lord of the Rings joke.
Are
be
you
honest.
serious? Or are you?
No, I am fairly serious. Like
My brother
there's
read those
lots
books.
of really good Star Wars books. And if you want to really get into the Star Wars universe, read books.
Yeah, they
Yeah, the
came out.
books came
how
out
would you know
after,
who these
sure.
characters are if
But
you
just
haven't
because
seen-
they came out after does not mean that they're any worse.
All right.
You're so loud.
Yes, that is why I'm buzzing
I'm
you.
passionate.
Step 6 feet away from the microphones.
Read the books.
All right, so who is our straw poll winner? Patrick.
With 51% of the vote,
Wow.
Chad.
Oh! Read the books.
Wait.
Read the
What?
books.
51% for reading the books.
Yep.
Okay,
out of
well-
what order you should watch the films?
Well,
Don't.
I don't agree with Chad at all. And as the arbiter, I get to choose who I think gets points
Okay.
as well.
And that's Anthony.
No, that'd be Alex. I think Alex hit it. Yeah, because it was those original movies that was worthwhile watching. It's not these
I like the films.
tinkered with versions, not these special edition ones. You guys went out of the box, though. You guys went with the answers of watching all 6, and that to me is painful to watch 1, 2, and 3 after 4,
I've
5, and
never
6. Your reasoning was interesting, Liz. I will say that, to care about the characters. But that's why 1, 2, and 3 suck so badly, because you care about the characters and you feel bad what happens to the legacy with 1, 2, and 3.
Well, some of them.
I've never seen 3.
What?
That's okay.
I skipped that one. 'Cause
So-
I don't care.
We've got our final scores here. So I choose the winner. You get 20 points.
Oh my
Chad, you get
God.
30 points from the straw poll.
Oh, it means instant death.
Instant death.
Me and Alex are tied.
Is this the final score right now, Patrick?
Do we,
Is this tallied?
do we settle it with mud wrestling?
Ew.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a tie between Alex
Yes,
and
you do.
Chad. See
All right,
down
so-
here in the corner.
So we've got. So maybe they both come back the next time. Is that what happens on this show, or?
We haven't planned for that.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I'll say.
Brothers competition. Oh my god.
We have
Hello,
a tie.
college.
So we've got Shannon's been dethroned, 20 points. Liz, you finished second again, because there was a two-way tie for first.
Yay.
First place loser.
120 points for Alex and Chad. I think that does it for this episode of Game of Geeks then. If you've got any comments for us, let us know in the YouTube comments. There's also our Twitter handle @Game of Geeks. There's an email address, twitgameofgeeks@gmail.com, if you want to send in your ideas for Game of Geeks. Does it for us. If you got your ideas, let us know. And we have a tie. First
We
time
don't-
ever.
Score correction.
Score
I added
correction.
Chad's wrong.
Oh no.
Oh, we don't have a tie.
Oh man.
You did that last time too. You
I
gave
caught
me...
it this time.
What happened?
Alex,
I
who
added
was the winner?
Chad's wrong. Alex wins.
Alex wins.
Alex wins. Hey, hit your
Worst to
button, would you?
first.
Winner.
But
Aw.